Okay, this one I've added stuffing. I've attached both hands nicely, and you need to add stuffing in the hand. In the arms here, you need to add stuffing for about half here. Fill it up just halfway through, and when you add stuffing here, make sure you fill up these two tip here, the corner here. Okay, so now we're going to do the ear. The ear will be in blue. I only have this blue. It's kind of like a light blue. So we're gonna make a magic ring. You're gonna curl it around your finger and make a knot. Make a magic ring. After the magic ring, you do 6 single crochet into the ring. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 single crochet into the ring. After this 6 single crochet, next row, next row, you go to the first stitch. If you're a beginner and you do not know where is the first stitch, you count from the hook, you look at the V shape here, you count backwards and you will find the first stitch. Okay, so at the first stitch here, we're going to do increase. In fact, not only on the first stitch, every stitch we're going to do increase. 1 increase, 2 increase. Increase means single crochet, increase means 2 single crochet into the same stitch. So we started with 6 single crochet, and now we are doing increase in every single stitch. So which means this row we're gonna have 12 stitches. Okay, so after this, row 3 until row 5, you're gonna do single crochet all around. Just 1 single crochet in every stitch. 1 single crochet in every stitch. So which means every row you will still have 12 stitches. So by the time you reach end of row 5, it should look like this. So you make 2 of it. This will be the ear. So I'll come back to you once I have this done, and we'll go on to the next part. Okay, now we're gonna make the eyes, a pair of eyes. You need black and white yarn. You start off with the black yarn. You curl it around your finger and make a magic ring. After you have a magic ring, do 5 single crochet into the ring. 1, 2, whoops, 3, 4, 5. So after 5 single crochet into the magic ring, you pull tight and you go back to the first stitch. If you do not know where's the first stitch, count back from the hook here, count the V shape until the first stitch. So you put your hook into the first stitch, leave the black yarn, grab the white yarn and yarn over with the white yarn. So you chain 1, and we're gonna do increase in every single stitch. Oh boy, black color is really kind of difficult to see. Okay. Oops. Try not to grab any of the black yarn from the back. Just bring along this white tail. Okay, you do increase. Increase means 2 single crochet in every stitch. So we have we started with 5 stitch. So now we do increase in every stitch, which means you're gonna get 10 stitches. Actually, for the eye, you do not really have to count exactly because black color is kind of difficult to see. So long you fill up all these spots, I think there should be 10, 2, 4, 6, okay, already 10. Maybe I should, okay. I should slip stitch to the first one here to close it. So you see, after we do the after we do the increase all around, you will see some black spot here. Wait, let me change it back to black first. I'll tell you later how I'm gonna solve that problem. So once I'm here, yarn over the black yarn, I'm going to do slip stitch all the way. So once you do slip stitch, you will see that the eyes will kind of like have one black circle, another circle of white, and now another circle of black. Just slip stitch and make sure you push it down, and when we sew to the head, you will not see this white part here. So you just slip stitch all around. Last part here. Okay, make sure it look like this. You have one ring of black, one ring of white and black. Here, let me pull the magic ring a bit. Okay, so here I'm gonna chain 1, pull tight. I'm gonna leave a long tail for sewing because I need to sew this onto the head. And the white, also leave a little bit of a tail. This black, you just leave it behind here. All this tail, you just leave it there. You're gonna hide it inside the head later on. I'm gonna cover up all this spot. So since the white, I have some tail. I left a long tail, some tail. I would go in here and sew. It's kind of thick. Whoops. You sew it here. You see, it will cover up that gray part. And slowly you see which part has this pointy thing. Just sew around it, smear it around, and it will get covered. So like this. So you just carry on. Wherever you think you can hide, you just hide it. See, like this here, there's still some black yarn here. It's no big rule to it. You don't have to follow like should it be vertical, horizontal. So long it covers, see, so long it's cover this part, the middle will look like it's a circle. You just smear it around. This is a 5-ply yarn. So you continue to sew here and there, and you'll end up like this. This is the first eye, this is the second eye. So just make sure you cover all these holes, parts where you can see the black. Just make a few stitches here and there. And this part here, you don't have to worry because as I said, now it's just curved in here. But when you sew it onto the head, you're gonna pull the black yarn to the head. Okay, cover up here. It doesn't matter how thick it goes, so long it covers, so long the eyes here look kinda whitish. Smear it around, mush it around because this is a 5-ply yarn. There. Okay. So if you're satisfied with this, then we can move on to the next round, next part. Okay, now I'm gonna make a heart shape for the nose. I think you can just grab any pink yarn or red yarn for the nose. You start off by making a magic ring, a magic circle. And once you have a magic circle, do 1 single crochet, and then you do a half double crochet into the ring, and you do a double crochet, and you do a treble crochet. Treble crochet means you yarn over twice, and you put through 2 by 2. And you chain 2. You slip stitch into the ring. And you chain 3. And now we do a treble. You do curl over, yarn over twice. You put through 2 by 2, and then you do a double crochet. You do a half double crochet, and you do a single crochet, and you chain 2. You pull this, and you slip stitch to the first stitch. And you have a heart shape here. So this will be the heart shaped nose. So I'm going to chain 1, sorry, not yarn over, chain 1, and I'm going to leave a long tail because I have to sew this to the head. This is the nose. You can shape it around. Make sure you pull this tight. And if not mistaken, let me check. Not mistaken, I should do 2 lines here. I should do 2 black lines here. So let me grab some black yarn. Just sew 2 lines here. Here, I think. Just like this. I think this yarn is too thick. Okay, let me just remove some of it. Maybe I just use 2 strands. Just make 2 lines here. Or you can check back with the poster, you know, Mang poster, and see where the 2 lines should be. And that's it. There's this 2 lines here, and we're gonna sew this to the head. Okay, now we're gonna do the mane, those hair on the back of the horse. So I'm going to do all those that need to attach to the head before I start to do the head, because I'm gonna attach it to the head piece by piece before I crochet further, because I like to sew it on to the head before I add stuffing. So that's why I need to do all this before I start to do the head. Okay, now for the mane, I start off by making a magic ring. So in this magic ring, oh yeah, I'm using a darker blue, or you can choose a purplish blue, which is a slightly different color from the head. So you do 4 single crochet, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 4 single crochet, and you just slip stitch to the first one. You go to the first stitch, you do a slip stitch, so you kind of have a tail here like this, a round circle thing, and later on this one you can hide it around here, hide some of it before you cut it. And now you chain 21, or you can actually chain to the length that you want. We want this hair to be slightly longer, you can do more than that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. So 21 is about like this. I think it should be long enough. the hair is until here, and then you have this one part here dangling. You can make it longer if you want. Okay, so after you have chain 21, you go to the second stitch from the hook. This is the hook, this is the first stitch, this is the second stitch. You go to the second stitch, you start to do this. Consider my first stitch, it's second stitch from the hook, but this first stitch I'm going to do a single crochet and a half double crochet into the same stitch. You do a single crochet and a half double crochet into the same stitch. The next stitch you're gonna do double crochet increase. Means you're gonna do 2 double crochet into the same stitch. And then again you're gonna do half double crochet in the next stitch. So into the same stitch you do 1 single crochet. So this is one set. Okay, you do single crochet and half double crochet in one stitch. You do double crochet, 2 double crochet in the same stitch, and this same stitch you're going to do half double crochet followed by a single crochet, and you're going to slip stitch to the next. And then in the next stitch you do the same thing again. So all in you should have 4 sets. So up to you whether you want to do 3 sets or 4 sets. So this is considered 1 curve, and 2 curve, 3 curve. So same thing, gonna do single crochet, then you're gonna do a half double crochet into the same stitch, then you're gonna do double crochet increase in the next stitch, and then you're going to do half double crochet in the next stitch, and in that same stitch do a single crochet and you slip stitch to the next. See the hump, and you're gonna stitch this onto the head. So if you want you can do 2 more, or you can do 1 more. Single crochet, half double crochet into the same stitch, double crochet increase in the next stitch. Oops, look at that. Let me do that again. Okay, half double crochet, double crochet increase, half double crochet in the next, and single crochet in the same stitch, and you slip stitch to the next. So you're gonna look like this. So by the time you sew this part here to the head, you will have all this wavy thing on top. Okay, maybe do 1 more set. Single crochet, half double crochet in the same stitch. Oops. Then you do double crochet increase, you do half double crochet in the next, and you do a single crochet into the same stitch and you slip stitch into the next. After you slip stitch into the next, make sure you leave a long tail to sew this on to the head. So it will look like this. So here I'm gonna sew it onto the head. So you have this wavy thing and you will have a ponytail here, kind of like a ponytail hanging. Okay, and now we will proceed to do the head. Now for the head, it's going to be a lighter blue. Let's start off by making a magic ring or a magic circle. Inside the magic circle, you do 6 single crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. After 6 single crochet, you second row, you do an increase. You go to the first stitch. And you start to do increase. Increase means 2 single crochet into the same stitch. We started with 6 single crochet and now we do increase, which means I will have 12 stitches in this row. So next row I'm going to do single crochet followed by an increase. You do 1 single crochet and in the next stitch you do increase. One single crochet, increase. You repeat, you should have 6 sets of 8. And by the time you come back to the first starting point, you should have 18 stitches. Okay, this is the last set. So after this, we're going to go to row 4. Row 4, I'm going to do 2 single crochet. And this is 1, or I should say single crochet in the next 2. So this is 1, this is 2, and you do increase. 1, 2, increase. So you do 6 sets of 8, and by the time you come back here, you should have 24 stitches. Okay, now we're going to go to row 5. Row 5, we're going to do single crochet in the next 5, followed by an increase. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you do increase. 5 single crochet, increase. So you're gonna have 28 stitches in this row. Okay, now it's time to sew the heart shape on the nose. So this is a magic ring. You just sew it here to cover the magic ring, and make sure you hide all this inside. And since there's a tail here, let's bring it to the back. All this tail, just bring it to the back and you will hide inside the head. In fact, all this tail, you can also bring it to the back, so that when you sew, it won't get in the way. It doesn't matter where it faces, because once you fix this, the eyes, you have to be careful because you must know where the nose is. You can tie it to the magic ring, or you can tie it onto the tail that we just brought in just now. Just tie a knot so that it won't go anywhere. And here you use a tapestry needle and you just sew around it. See, it's easier to sew now than to sew later. At least now I can shape it nicely. Oops. Okay, make sure this is visible. And you just sew all around the edge. Just go according to this heart shape here, that just go under that the edge here, the B shape here. Oops, got into the wrong stitch. You do not have to make so many rounds, so long it stays, it does not move, then it's okay. So long it covers that magic ring circle. There, I did one round. Oops, all this. So I did one round. You just take a look and see if let's say once it spread out like this, will it? Yeah, here I haven't finished yet. Make a few more stitches here. Check around and see. Once this spread this way, will it show? Will it show nicely? I should hide this yarn here. Okay, I'll make one more stitch there just to hide it. Oops. Okay. You make sure whatever you do not interrupt with this yarn here. Oh, I keep forgetting that's the part where I put in the yarn. Maybe I should make one more here, in the middle here. Yeah, I'll try and hide this. There. Heart shape. Does it look like a heart shaped nose? So you shape it around. Make sure this black part is visible. Okay, and now we can proceed with the next row. Okay, now we're going to go to the next row. Next row, we're going to do single crochet in the next 3 followed by an increase. One, 2, 3, and you do increase, and another 1, 2, 3, 3 single crochet, increase, 3 single crochet, and this is one set. So you're going to do 4 sets, and by the time you come back here you should have 32 stitches. Okay, now we're going to go to row 7. Row 7, I'm going to do 7 single crochet followed by an increase, means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, increase, and you should do 4 sets of it, and by the time you come back to the starting point here you should have 36 stitches. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and you do increase, 4 sets, and I'll see you when I reach here. Okay, now for row 8, I'm going to do single crochet in the next 4, one, 2, 3, 4, and you do increase, and 1, 2, 3, 4. This is one set, so you do 4 sets, and by the time you come back here you should have 40 stitches. Okay, now for row 9, I'm going to do 9 single crochet or single crochet in the next 9 followed by increase. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and you do increase. Increase means 2 single crochet in this stitch. So you do 4 sets from here until here, 4 sets, and you should have 44 stitches by the time you reach here. Okay, now row 10, I'm going to do single crochet in the next 5 stitch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you do increase, and again 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is one set. You do 4 sets, and by the time you come back here you should have 48 stitches. And now for row 11 until row 22, you're going to do single crochet all around. Means every stitch you just do one single crochet. So you're going to get 48 stitches in every row. I'll come back to you once I'm at the end of row 22. Okay, now row 23, I'm going to do 4 single crochet followed by a decrease. We're going to start to do our decrease rows now. 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'm going to do a decrease. A decrease is also known as a 2 together. Okay, so 4 decrease, 4 decrease. You should have 8 sets, and by the time you come back here you should have 40 stitches. And now for row 24, I'm going to do single crochet in the next 3 followed by a decrease. This is 1, 2, 3, and start to do decrease. So 1, 2, 3, decrease. You do 8 sets, and by the time you come back here you should have 32 stitches.